Guys, if you like making money, which I know you do not want to miss this one. Guys, welcome to part 5 of our truck build series. Man, guys, I can't believe it. We're already at the halfway point. Man, I really do feel like this series is flying by. And guys, we're only a few episodes away now from taking this guy out into the field and making some money with it. And you know, that's always like, wow, we get to see the fruit of our labor. So super excited about that. And then in today's episode, guys, is the part where we stage everything out. Guys, I'll be honest with you, man, this is my favorite part of the build because, you know, it's one thing to visualize everything in your mind, but then for you to actually see it, you know, how it's all going to be laid out. I got everything here ready to go. And then what I'm going to do in a little bit is I'm going to switch over to time lapse. And then you guys, we're going to do like a short voiceover for you guys because I want some things that, well, I'm talking to you guys about some things that I got brewing. Let's put it that way. But also, guys, do me a favor. If you remember, right, on episode, I think it was part 1 of this series, we talked about how I got this series that I got coming up where I'm going to be doing 10 episodes for you guys where I'm downstreaming, then 10 episodes where I'm soft washing, gutter cleaning, and then the last 10 episodes is going to be concrete cleaning. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about that, if you like that idea or not. One of you guys suggested I do a review type of episode where I'm reviewing like the difference between a Kraken and a Honda 690 and different machines and whatnot. So I got that brewing. And then also the idea of the enclosed trailer series that we got coming up after 4th of July, where we're going to do like, ready for the zombie apocalypse type of rig build. Guys, that was you guys' idea. I always tell you, you are the producer of the Mr. Bubbles channel. You decide the content that the channel is going to flow in. And so make sure, guys, you let me know in the comment section. Some of you guys also email me. Guys, my email is in the description of all the videos. And that brings up another point that I wanted to mention to you guys. If you want to follow along and build the same exact build that I'm building, I went ahead, guys, I put in a lot of work finding these links for you. The link to like 95% of the things we're using doing this build is in the description below. Just click it and get it, and then watch part 1, part 2, study it. Make sure you print out the blueprint because, I'll email that to you, and then you go line by line by line by line. I promise you guys, if you do the build, if you do this build exactly how I'm building it, guys, like your result is going to be the same. And then obviously you watch my marketing series episodes, what is that, 51 through 59, and then you watch like my house washing series, roof washing series, so you guys can master the field as well. So we're ready to go here, guys. I'm super excited. Let me go ahead and put this in time lapse. You guys are going to get to see me stage this thing out, and then afterwards I'm going to do a walk around with you guys. So I can't stress this part of the build enough, guys. You know, it's very important for you to take measurements and for you to see exactly where everything's going into place during the staging part of the build, because I want to say the very first 2 or 3 builds that I didn't do this as I went and progressed on this journey. I added this step because like on one of the builds that I did, I just went bolting stuff, right? Bam, 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 like a big old knucklehead. And then at the end, the machine wouldn't fit. Actually, in order for me to be able to have that rig, I had to leave the tailgate open, and that was annoying. So, and then I remember I did a different rig, guys. You're going to laugh at this. So I went bolting the reels, and then at the end I couldn't, when I connected all the lines, I couldn't move the handle because it was hitting up against the whip line.
of the hose reel. So, the bottom line is you want to make sure that you stage everything out, because this is where you're going to be able to see if you have the right tanks, if you have the right measurements for everything, if you're going to be able to even get everything in there. I remember I built this one rig also where I didn't account for the surface cleaner. And then it's like, where are you going to put that? Then I was like, I had it strapped to my ladder, and I looked for all kinds of different ways. But in the end, I had to, break the rig down and rebuild it. And I don't want you guys to have to go through that. But let's get back out there and let's get this thing done together.
So there you have it, guys. And again, I can't stress enough how important this part is, because this is, where you're going to take measurements and figure things out as far as, the feasibility, if everything's going to fit into place, extra room that you have, if you have enough room for your surface cleaner and things of that nature. So let's start here with our hose reels. Again, hopefully you can see here with the angle. Remember your base, your footers, they have to be parallel, and your base has to be parallel with the foundation. And you guys see it there. I mean, it is a straight line all the way down. And there it is, wow, like enough room in between them. I mean, guys, look at that. Perfect. The handles, enough room to reel up the hoses. Of course, that one on the right is going to be our water hose. That's going to be our pressure line. So they're perfect. I just unboxed them, brand new hose reels that, of course, in the next couple episodes, we're going to do the plumbing. We're actually going to put it, bolt it in there and put the plumbing. The machine, I mean, I'm still, I don't know for sure if that's where it's going to go. And here, let me show you this real quick. If you see this fitting right here, that's got to go. You see how this is for your pressure line, and what happens is, the problem is it's facing your tailgate, so I got to put an elbow there so it faces the hose reel. And the same thing with the water line down here, I got to make sure that it's facing that way so it connects to our buffer tank. So small changes. And then one more thing here. So this machine came with this little hose barb here where my finger is. So what this is for your unloader valve. The problem is the hose barb there is a quarter inch barb. I mean, guys, that's not enough. That's not enough of a bypass line. It's got to be, I mean, the bypass line that we're doing, it's either going to be 3/8. Yeah, it's either going to be 3/8 or 5/8. Like, you want a lot of flow going through your bypass to your buffer tank, but don't worry, that's coming up. So you see there, I mean, this is not an electric machine, right? So it doesn't have a battery. You don't need it doesn't also have that big red can like you've seen on the other one. This has got a gas tank, and it's a pull start, as you see right here where my finger is. That's the cord. And so we had enough room here. And again, guys, this is why you want to do a 8-foot bed as opposed to 6. So let me show you from this angle here. So there's enough room where I was able to put these two milk crates, right? So you got, man, it's like a good 3 feet right there, guys. 3 feet. No, that's an exaggeration, because those milk crates, they're 12. So about 2 feet. So 24 inches extra space. But you got to remember, once we strap these tanks in, you're losing about 6 inches. You guys got that? So really, it's about 15, 16 inches extra. Why am I bringing this up? Because let's say in the future, if you want to add soft washing, you would add a reel to this side. You could add all your soft washing, because you can build it inside a little toolbox, put it right there, and put your reel right here. Boom, you're in the game. Just like that. And also, this is the chem tank, or the sauce tank, 50-gallon chem tank, 125-gallon buffer tank.
Again, 100 and up, that's all you need when you're starting out. You don't need anything bigger. Of course, our units, they're all like, 300-400 gallon buffer tanks, but we're running multiple units on it and so forth. And then you see here the yellow surface cleaner. And guys, check this out. This little cubby hole here, man, it was like a perfect spot for the little surface cleaner. So we got a little surface cleaner there, 16-inch. We got our big guy, the 20-inch right there. And of course, we could, put something here to tie it when we drive. Also, I haven't figured this out yet, but it would be a good little spot. Of course, not right there because all of our lines are going there. But I got extra room for me to, put a little blower if I need it. And of course, back here, you saw, well, actually, let me get up here real quick for you guys. So you seen up here in these milk crates, I have a bucket with a, what is this thing called? Dustpan. What else is in there? So you got a little deck brush there for your basement stairwells and your 5-gallon can, and you're good to go. Right? So this is a basic professional setup. Right? You guys see the machine back there. I'm sorry, the tank back there, the taller tank, that's your buffer tank. If you see right where my finger's pointing, that's the water outlet. That's where we're going to connect to our machine, connect the suction hose with a filter to our machine. That's what's actually going to feed this machine. All right. And then, we talked about this in episode 1, the ladder rack. You guys see it on there. I mean, this thing, the whole truck is moving when you try to move the ladder rack. And I mean, if you guys, here's my point. If you guys recreate what I'm creating, this is a 5-year plus rig. So think about how much money, let's say you starting out for year 1, you make, 50 to 75,000. Year 2, I got coaching clients right now that, they're going into their 3rd year. They've been coaching clients of mine for 6-7 months, and year 2, they broke 100,000. Then by year 3, you're in that 125 to 150 range, and it goes on from there. Then what happens, guys, we talk about this all the time, as you grow in knowledge, your equipment is going to grow as well. We always say this, you have to grow your business before you grow your equipment. So this is like a $3,000 setup that's going to get you, plenty of experience out in the field. This setup is for you to be able to do, let's say, max out about 10 houses a week, right around there. 10 to 15 houses a week, small commercial. You can't do big commercial properties with this, but like a little 7-Eleven, stuff like that, you'll be able to do, and nail salons and things of that nature. But residential, guys, just look at this thing. It's already, this is a beast already, guys. And I can't wait to, put our hoses there and plumb this guy. And, like I was shaking on this base that we created. My God, that thing is hella strong, hella strong. And there you have it. And that's why I love this part, because now you get to see, oh, and by the way, guys, a little teaser for you guys. So I got a call yesterday. The tailgate's ready for pickup. But of course, we're doing a big review. Like, you guys ever seen those reality TV shows where they're like, whatever, move that car or whatever it's called, move that box, and then boom, this big review of the, the before and after sort of review. But anyway, so we're going to do a review for you, show you the magnet and show you the back tailgate once we get it. And then eventually the idea is for you guys as well, you wrap the vehicle. So imagine for a second, guys, with a wrapped vehicle, wrapped tailgate, professional equipment, you get a year under your belt, so you got experience. Because I say this all the time, guys, experience, chemical knowledge, commercial grade equipment. Here's the commercial grade equipment. And again, this entire list, including all the fittings, the suction hose, the braided hosing, the float valve, your bulkheads, like, that includes your ladder rack. Does not include the ladder on my list because you're just gonna buy that at Lowe's. But you're looking at a $3,000 unit.
And you guys are going out there, some of you guys, I got a coaching client of mine, bought a $60,000 rig. Yes, you heard me right. 60 with a zero. Guys, I don't even own a $60,000 rig. My most expensive rig is a trailer build. It's right around $35K. Like, what are you doing? Like, seriously, what's in your brain? When you're going out there buying a $60,000 rig, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to get customers. You don't know anything about the industry. It doesn't make any sense. Start out, build your own rig. You guys that follow the Mr. Bubbles channel, you already know what I'm about to say. I am a proponent of not buying your own rig. I'm a proponent of building your rig because it is skill set. It is a skill set that you will develop and that you're going to need out in the field in order to succeed in the pressure washing business, right? And I always say this, that making money in this business, it's nothing but a reflection of your skills, right? Because as your skills grow, you grow in sales and marketing and branding and customer service, administration, SOMA, right? You guys have, I talk about this a lot on my channel. SOMA, S-O-M-A, sales, operations, marketing, administration. It's an acronym I came up with. It's the 4 pillars of your company, of your business, right? SOMA, S-O-M-A, sales, operations, marketing, administration. So as you grow in knowledge in those areas, you're going to make money. But there you have it, guys. I mean, wow, we're already at the halfway point and this thing is already starting to shape up like a super professional rig. Man, guys, I can't say enough about what an awesome community this is that you and I are building together in the Mr. Bubbles channel. As you guys know, guys, this is more than just a channel. Watch other channels and you guys know what I'm talking about. You have a day in the life type channels, recap type channels. My channel is a how-to channel. It's teaching you how to build a rig, how to get customers, how to downstream a house. It's a real trade school for you guys. So make sure, I don't want to lecture you guys too much on this, but make sure you sign up to join our inner circle, because you're going to get to see exclusive content not available anywhere else on YouTube. And then also, guys, seriously, we're building something that is so unique. It's a virtual trade school, right? That you're going to be able to grow your business if you apply the things that I am teaching you. But I really do appreciate you guys coming to my channel today and watching this video on how we're building this pressure washing truck rig. Highly recommend you guys watch the next episode as well, because guys, guess what? In the very next episode, I'm going to teach you how to install your reels. We're going to bolt them down, we're going to plumb them, and then we're going to put our hoses on there. So we're going to put our whip line for the water, whip line for the machine. I'm going to show you guys exactly to a T how I get that done. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And, email me, guys, because I got all the blueprints. I have the blueprint of how I get this truck build done. I also have the blueprint of the trailer. If you're doing a trailer, guys, my pricing guideline, I put a lot of work into this. Alex, he's one of my coaching clients. Him and we put in a good amount of time to make this thing pop for you guys. Make sure you email me, ask me for the pricing guideline for 2024, because it's got your roof washing pricing, gutter cleaning, all your major, your 5-6 major services in a pressure washing business. Okay, and I'll send that out. My email is in the description of every video. You don't need to ask in the comment section. Just scroll through the description area. You're going to find my email there. Okay, also, like I said, the links to all of these things that we're talking about, the hose reels, the tanks, the fittings, the everything is also in the description below to make it super simple for you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bubbles out.